All right, hello everybody, and welcome back. Uh, so the last episode was kind of a long one, and I don't know if this will be quite as long, but I did want to sort of start in the same place here. We have this entryway where people come in, and maybe at some point we'll get some better decorations here. But they immediately get here, and we try to sell them stuff, which seems about right. So we still have not messed with the fireworks challenge. That's probably kind of ahead of where we're at. Achieve a monthly profit of $1,000. I don't think we're close to that, but then have 18 people visit your restaurant for 2 months in a row. That might be something that we get to sooner rather than later. But when it comes to monthly profit, look at that. So close. So what is it? We had profit of over 1,000 twice there. So I don't know why that didn't trigger profit challenge, when clearly March we had 1,400 and April we had 900, and the average month is over 1,000, which leads me to believe that if the average month is over 1,000, that we've had multiple over 1,000. But you know how these games are. There's some glitch that I don't know about, I'm sure. All right, so we left off last time talking about, oh boy, yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves another mechanic. One mechanic is probably not enough for, I think I have two, but we had talked about maybe doing a water ride, and so I think that could work. It's just gonna bring these back every time. Okay, I guess I won't mess with it then. So we don't have the whirly rig yet, but and we don't have insanity yet. Insanity is only 2,600, so that does seem like, I'm not going to build this yet, but it could maybe fit like right here, which would fit with this side of the park and would fill in that spot. So I may do that soon. But I also kind of want us to... Where's the loans? Yeah, so we don't have a loan. We're 3,000 to the good, which is really helpful. And if we want to do a log flume, it doesn't quite make sense to go further into debt and then take out another loan. So what I was thinking is maybe we have the log flume kind of start this way, and then we can have it, come up and circle around and yada yada. And then maybe we do the other, this guy, we still have the river rapid, or not still have, but I mean, that's unlocked. So, part of me is like, oh, we should invest in research to get cool stuff, but I kind of feel like we should use what we have access to. So even if we don't do all of these, like this coaster was a Looney Tunes style, so maybe we do one of these other ones before we invest in a bunch of stuff. But this is healthy. This is good to have a nice, it's not a crazy long line, but it's enough of a line. There's a demand for the ride. If we look here at the finances, it's made us almost 10 grand. So it's definitely been worth it, even if it's not the most, stupendous thing you've ever seen. So I think all that to say, oh, whoops. Sorry, I tabbed over. All that to say, maybe we can unlock a wooden coaster at some point. But for right now, I think we do the log flume. And I want to start... Oh, I want the other station. I want on and off this way. So we'll go... sure. We want to go conveyor belt, up, 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 up. We go lots of up. Then we'll level out. Go ahead and nice and flat, and then we want to get ourselves coming downhill so we can have a nice splash area right down here. Okay, we need a... Why can't we... What? I'm confused. Okay, here. Now we go splash area? That doesn't make any sense. What? Maybe we need to go standard before we can do a splash? At the end of a drop. What? Is this not a severe enough drop? No, it won't let me pull it down anymore. I don't understand what's going on here. Well, that's gonna severely alter what we're able to accomplish if it won't let us do a splash zone. That's a big part of what makes these rides fun. So we're gonna go under here, and I think we do another hill. Oops, that's fine. We'll do another hill. Maybe not quite as high for the second hill. And we conveyor end it, and now start turning back. I know this is not the greatest visual for you guys, but this tool it keeps messing me up. So here we do a drop start. Drop, 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 drop. Okay, here's the splashdown. Boom. Whoosh. And then splashdown end. Boom. Boom. Autocomplete is not available for this ride. That's interesting. So then we're happy. We're coming back. Boom. Right there. All right. So... I don't know, but I'm wondering if it will let me do a little pathway over here and let people kind of stand around this so they can watch the splashdown. Now, I don't know that the game has that mechanic actually, but it would be kind of a cool thing to do. So, yeah, let's go ahead and test it before we open it. But I think this will work. The only thing I kind of regret is not actually having a splashdown over here. But everything else, and importantly, we are doing this within budget, which is a big deal. Challenge complete. Hold on. Let's see. Is that going to be thrilling enough there without the splashdown? And is this part going to be boring? So I wonder if... What we might do is, we haven't done this yet on any rides, but I was thinking maybe we do some terraforming and make this essentially like a mountain. So this part is a tunnel, and this part you're like flying down the mountain. I think that could be fun. I mean, it'd be a lot of work, and I don't know if it would be successful. But all right, let's check out the splashdown here, make sure this works. It's going to be a nice long ride. Oh, that's fantastic. That's plenty of splash area. And then they come on back. Or the other thing I could do is try to... Well, I don't know. I was going to say we could try to interweave the Raging Rapids ride, but I don't know that we even need to do that. I think this is going to be fine. What are the results though? Okay. That's not bad. Okay, let's yeah, I think we're done editing that. And I think we just want to make probably 5 rafts. And then, yeah, half load is fine. For color, I mean, it's pretty much what I would want. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is put the entrance here and the exit over here. And I'll show you why. Because I think I'm going to try... We're going to do... Okay, and now I want not the grid, because we're going to do a nice little custom... let's see, we want to go up a little bit, like that, then back here. Okay, and now I want to go huge. No, not quite like that. What do I want? More like here. Okay, and now this is silly. I should be opening it and not monkeying around with this, but if I can grab, yeah, like an alpine rock, sort of like this. I want to go right underneath. Spin it right here. So it just kind of looks like that sitting on these rocks. We can do flower. Yeah, flower. Well, I guess flowers. Okay, now can I make this nice and short, and we'll go back to, I think it was on 4, 5. Okay, let's. Oh, there's more space here than I thought. Okay, this was messing up my view. Okay, so we want to do that, and then connect this right here. That looks terrible, but you get the idea. And then for, geez, the lighting. This game is killing me. So I think we want 2 and 2. No, we definitely want this. Are we going to be able to... I wish that you could have the ride be its own... Oh yeah, that's perfect right there. I wish you could have the ride be its own, like, scenery. Like, isn't that part of the fun when you go to an amusement park, is watching other people on the rides, like, while you're like, oh, I'm going to get on that. It's going to be amazing. Let's call this, I don't know why this popped into my head, but we're going to call this Logger's Delight. I should have probably edited this to be a splashdown, but I mean, I think our ratings came back fine enough that I'm not too worried about it. Also, kind of feel like I wish I would have done that as its own building. I was thinking, you know, maybe we could do another set of shops further down here. Now that we have more more people. All right. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to need more trash cans down that way. We'll just put them by the benches. All right. Oh, nice. The car ride seems to be doing okay. Decent number of people wanting to ride that. Whether it will be profitable is another question, but the parkway. Yeah, probably won't be profitable, but now you can... Okay, that must have... Yeah, it's complete. Okay, and it is... They're saying $8 to start. I feel like that is an absolute steal. So we'll see what people think. All right, and now let's work on this. I feel like we should... I feel like we should save the game. Let's save right here. Just in case we might have to go back, you know? All right, here's the idea. We're gonna up the intensity and the size. Okay. Now let's just see here how this works. So we're getting our tunnel. Tunnel's working. Now is it gonna... Yeah, it's gonna match over it. Okay, that's good. All right. Now can we paint rock? Rock. So we'll paint this as rock. All right. I don't love that, but also, you know. Now we can bring in... I think there's deciduous rocks, right? That's large. We don't want small. Large. Okay. I think what we're going to have to do is make a little 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not large. They're calling it large. Okay, now what we want to do is... Oh, no. What? I thought there's... Okay, maybe we can just do it this way. And then can I do... I can do it again, right? I just... There we go. So it'll let me paste multiple if it's a singular rock. But it won't let me do that if it's a big collection. Interesting. Okay. That looks a little bit strange, but maybe we can add like ivy or something to it. Will that look good or will that look really weird? I mean, I guess it's fine. It's a little bit weird. Especially in the dark. But the question is, will that register? Probably not. 3%. So I think there's there's lighting that is intended for the rides. Special effects. What? Statues and centerpieces. Lights. I want lights that'll work in the ride, though. Can I... If I put this... Yeah, that's not correct. Maybe I could put... No. Uplight? This is... Sorry, I don't mean for this to be taking this long. I just wanted to put some lighting in here for the... So that it's not super scary, but it'd be, like, fun. Famous last words. Maybe we just put some upside down lanterns in here. That could work. We'll do 1, 2, 3 lanterns, and what on earth is that? Pillar. Can I remove that one pillar? There's probably a way to do it. Like, I could probably put an invisible path there or something, but I don't know how to do it. I'm sorry if it ruins your immersion. It's not my intention. The ivy looks pretty awful. So let's try... I mean, it is a log flume, so maybe we can let these be a little bit of entertainment. Do they have any type of log, like a pile of logs? A log hole. Yeah, we could do a stack of logs. I mean, nothing says decoration for a ride called the Logger's Delight more than a stack of logs. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, and then we will select all these, and we'll put another batch of them just a little turned sideways like that. So what does that do to your... So we're at 22% with that. Put some flowers out front. I'm just curious. So I said it was at 22%. If I do this logo fence, how close does something have to be? Like if I connect this, are the people gonna recognize that as... So that did give me some percentage points. So let's do the whole fence. And then if I do just these two, will it let me... One of these buttons is the one that you're supposed to use so that you don't have to highlight it again. Unless I'm confusing it with Planet Coaster, which is entirely possible. It just seems annoying that I keep having to do this. Okay, so what does that do to our... So now we're at 33%. That's good. Let's grab our light pole from over here. Is it going to bring the whole thing? What am I... You can't select them both like that? Okay, well, let's do scenery, blueprint, and then custom? No, not log. What my blueprints? Oh, gosh. Okay, one of these guys. So these will help. We'll put one out here at the front. And then really, maybe I could put one over here. And I feel like I should put one down here with a little rotate job on it, like that. Maybe while I'm thinking about it, another one like here with maybe a little cheeky rotate like that. What is that? Are we at 50% yet? 42. Okay, and then maybe we do the other log thing. Log. We don't want blueprints. We just want log. This guy. Log planters. If I just put a bunch of log planters on the ground over here, I'll be able to see them from up there, yeah? I think what I might do, this is a little bit silly, but I think I might move this, go back to the scenery tool, and just do it like this. We'll put one here. We're just going to line them up along the wall there. And I know this is not the best possible way to do it, but I'm just wondering if this will make it look nice or weird. No, I knew it. I knew that would happen. Just a couple more. So now that should make it 50%. 54. Lovely. We'll move this guy back over to there. And we should be at 56%. And I know this is controversial, but oops. I'm gonna make it 10 bucks. It's a new ride. People seem to be enjoying it. I think it should be worth more money. And in the time it took us to build this, we are now up to 4,000 bucks, which is amazing. That's really good. So let's think about what we want to do next. I think we're going to go ahead and put this ride in right here. Like that. Nice and simple. We're going to put the entrance back here. We're going to put the exit right up there. We'll bring the queue line. This one, I am going to make, instead of a straight line like I usually do, I'm going to make this a little bit of a meandering queue line. Like that. Move that over. Move that over. And then for this one, go ahead and open this up. $7 seems fine. And then for scenery for this, I want to... I know there's some, like these kind of things. I want to find another one of those. Like that. I know there's some other ones that are a little more like... Like this is for a roller coaster, obviously, but maybe we could find something along those lines to do for this one. Dragon poo. Interesting. Fairy tale picnic. Oh yeah, coffee shop. What kind of fence? Well, I don't know what this is. A hitching post. Oh, nice. There's these jetties. That could make for some interesting... I mean, not for this necessarily, but... Maybe we just do a metal fence around there. Put an empty mine cart here. Doesn't, like, fit. But... I don't know. No, not rock. I want... We don't have sand? Oh. I guess we do light rock then. I don't want that much. And then... Let's just see what other types of fences there are. Fairy tale fence. A pirate stockade fence. Does not fit at all. I don't know what a greeble fence is, but this has been catching my eye, so maybe we just do that. Like this. That one's a little bit off, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. And what does this put us on for scenery? We're at 24%. What kind of greenery do we have? It's literally green. Since this ride is green, I'm just thinking something like a smaller bush that we could put 1,000,000 of them. It's not super small. That is huge. Yeah. Here we go. This is what I want. Something like this. I'll just do the ones along this side first. And then I'm going to spin around. Sorry if the camera movement bothers you. And we'll get that done. And I'm thinking maybe a decent sized tree in here. Like, I think there's an ash. one of these guys right there. Let's see what that gives us. 49. Okay, that seems pretty good. I mean, obviously, the foliage could be laid out better and it could be more, could look a little bit better, but I think it's okay. So I have this kind of crazy idea that I want to try. Again, I feel like I should save the park before I do this in case it is a colossal failure. But I want to do sculpting, and I want to go down like that, and then I want to go level with this, just like that. Then I want to paint. Actually might want to go with this one. And we're just going to paint this whole thing. Just like that. And then I want to do... Yeah, that actually worked even better than I thought it was going to. Alright. And I don't think you have to do anything with the water in this game. Unlike Planet Zoo where you have to like purify the water. Okay, now we want to do... not nature. We want to do... Again, I don't really know what a greeble fence means. Fairy tale fence, or... Like, I'm thinking something like this. And then... Why is it not letting me multi-select? That is so weird. I thought that was something that you could do in all these games. But apparently I'm wrong. So we're gonna go... Honestly, I mean, I know that puts a little bit of a gap in the middle, but... Now we can just... Oh, really? Now we can just multi-select all of it. Spin it around here. Okay, what does it say? I want to place this here, and then I want to... That's so annoying. Okay, and then... And then I think what I'm going to do is on this side, I'm going to go like this is the way in. And then inside of here, there's the pirate fountain. Okay. We want to do this, and then we want to find a statue. We don't really have fairy tale stuff. We don't really have the pirates stuff. But maybe we can do... There's got to be... I mean, I guess we could just do the pufferfish. And then we want to get the animation for the fountain. Special effects. Fountain. So this is large. Medium. Oh, no. I want... What? Do I have to call it water? Water jet? Okay, that's a bit much. I don't want intermittent. Okay, that could work. Get this down in here. I mean, I was gonna tilt it and have it look like it's like coming out of his face, but oh boy, that placement is something. Let's see if it'll let us know. See, that's the problem. Maybe I can grab it going this way. Now that grabbed the base. Shoot. Try again. We want to grab up there and to here. And that grabbed the entire background. Okay, well, maybe we just do... Oh, if I have the multi-tool and then... Okay, well, that helps. That looks a little better. And then this guy maybe a little bit more there. Okay. Alrighty. So we now have a fountain. I think we'll put more shops in here. We're at 5 grand. You know what? It's probably just better to just start another building. We want the wooden. We want to do custom. We want the wood walls. We want, yeah, natural wood plank. And we'll get... I think I'm just gonna literally do what I did on that other one. We'll put in... Except I might do a different roof. But in terms of these for shops, and then these for a bathroom and staff room. So we want to go into shops and facilities. We want a bathroom. And nope. Is that open? Yeah, staff room. Then we want probably a hot dog squad. And a chief beef on this side.
Tasty.
And then we'll do... Well, we don't have any gift shops. We don't have the information booth. We definitely need to research that. We do first aid. We don't have restaurants researched yet. Okay, Cosmic Cow, Gulpy Energy, Gulpy Slush. We have a Gulpy Soda. So maybe we do energy here. And slush here. Maybe I don't hate the idea of this. Let's do building. was... I think it said wood tile? Yeah. Alright, and I'm not going to try to do the side in the dark. Oh, these walls... edit building. These walls we want to move to there. It's not a huge deal, but it was sticking out on the side. So this should be good. Should get people, keep people happy, give them another place to stop and get food and all that. Ooh, this rag broke down. That's not good. But we just built all that and we're holding at $5,000, which is great. And we got our monthly profit award. I think it's time to bump over and research. We could do Hat's fantastic. ATMs are good to research. But I think I want to research restaurants. So we can work on that challenge. So we want to make this... Oh yeah, that's it. Let's do maybe 500 per month on this, since we've got a little bit of a cushion here. That'll get us there a lot faster. Also, we can get the sign for Pizza Pen. What? Excuse me?
Pizza Pen.
What? Okay, now I think this was the game that set like that. So people will see this sign and then go get the pizza there. I think that's how that's supposed to work. And then Cosmic Cow. That's a huge sign. I don't know that we want Cosmic Cow. Yeah, okay. So we want to move this. Oh, geez. We got to get it like that, and then back to here. Done. And then set advertised destination. Confirm. So I think the logic is that having a sign increases traffic to it. So I hope that's right. All right. I don't know what you guys think, but I think we're things are shaping up kind of nice. Oh, I wanna finish this. We'll do this while we're thinking about it. Let's go to walls, and we're gonna go to wood, and we want these sideways, and we want, yeah, go ahead and add to this building right there, and right, there we go. And now we should be able to select those. We'll spin around here, spin, and it works. And we're out of that building. Just like that. We could do... I think we'll go ahead and hire a few more vendors. Just so we have extra. And also, something we haven't done yet is... bump their training a little bit. I mean, we're not like tons of cash, but those guys are working their tails off. And we need to get a couple security guards. And are the cameras in here? I feel like they're probably not. They're probably under like shops and stuff. Wall-mounted security camera. Oh, okay, security camera. Perfect. I think what we'll do is we'll put one here, one here, and then come on. I know there's that spot right there. Spot right there. Then for some of these other places that there's not really a building nearby, we'll go here. That's probably covered. Maybe we go here. Probably there. Maybe over here. Definitely on that ride. And I'm thinking right there. Probably should do this ride as well because there's a lot of people over here. What? That just took that out? Strange. Oh no, just broke down. I don't want to ruin the aesthetic with that light there, so maybe we can put it like... There's not really anywhere to put it. It's not going to ruin the aesthetic. But safety first. That'll make people think twice about being pickpockets over there. Alright, the car ride's still going well. The fountain's looking nice. I think we might want to fill in some of this kind of stuff in here. So let's try... let's try rose or whatever kind of bush this is. And then let's do leaves. Then maybe some of these spread out. And we need something to be a centerpiece in the middle. Maybe, probably not a cannon in front of the teacups. Probably not candy either. It's a little bit strange. Just thinking there's got to be something that wouldn't be too crazy that we could put out there. Like a character, but not necessarily a pirate. Or a slanted ash tree. I don't know why that's slanted. A blue fir. A nice large decorated Christmas tree. Oh, Crimson King. Okay, I think that does it. I think that's what I was looking for. You never know what you're looking for till you find it. You know what I mean? But I have an idea now. I know we're getting, time is what am I trying to say? I was gonna say of the essence, but that's not actually what I mean. Time is an illusion. I want concrete wall. Concrete 4 meter. And then I want, of course, nighttime. And I want to go like this. Then we want to deselect from the grid. Nope. I want edit, build it, okay. And now I want to see if it will let me, now I want to be not on the grid, but I want this piece. Can I do that? I can, but I'm not allowed to have light when I do it, apparently. I don't think that, I think we're gonna try this again. But I'm gonna wait till daytime. And actually, I think this is probably a really nice place to go ahead and conclude this episode. We're just under an hour, and I think we're progressing nicely. We're financially in an okay spot, not amazing, not terrible. And I think we'll pick up here next time. We'll try to get a restaurant down, get a couple more rides going, but I think we're in a decent spot. So thanks so much for being here. My name is Bluebelly. It's the Bluebelly Gaming Channel. See you in the next one. Bye for now.